And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Erick Fedde. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
The 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses. Harris at second with nobody out. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. There's a strike. That clips the corner. Hard hit left side. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive and base hit. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
One down. Here's Austin Riley. And there's a ball.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
And another ball. Fedde maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit. And
that one ripped. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard, and now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Inside, just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's outside. Ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on with 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This to center field. Robert moves under it. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Batting it, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. And it gets by him. Here comes Riley. He's safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And he deals. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. That one misses. 3-0. Michael Harris waits on deck. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
On the ground to the left. On to Lopez. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox coming to bat. And we're back. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab on the run. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Nicky Lopez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Just missed. The Braves leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's in there.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Riley fires to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Second inning set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Fetty back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And that one in the air, center field. Robert makes the grab, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Righty to the plate.
clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1 out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. That one back. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fedde won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. White Sox going with a new arm. Touki Toussaint.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Shane Drohan, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bounce to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Gets down, base hit. The throw in. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a curve misses outside. The 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. And a strike in there. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the second. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. One out, bases full. The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. 2 outs. Bases are full. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 7 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna there. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. Ball 1, no strikes. Morton, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one pushed foul.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Olson gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here is Moncada. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. On to the third inning. And now Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Acuna now. In there at the knees. Acuna measures 6 feet even, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike two. Goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Just off the outside edge. Arcia, the runner at third. Olson at first. One gone. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Two on, one out. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. But they do get a run. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Shane Drohan gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Drohan, 25 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and he can't make the play.
Now batting, Sean Murphy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Albies dives back in. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Slapped foul. On the ground, Moncada. They get the force, and that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 10-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here on the south side, and so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
Next pitch just misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball, and that's where your broadcasting career started as well.
Indeed it did, and you know, that's how you got me. So I'd say Chicago's been pretty good to us.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kelnick under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. DeJong, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. On the outside corner, 0-1. Fouled off left side. The Braves up big in this one here in the last half of the 3rd. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's going to be Jarred Kelenic. Drohan back to work. Fought off foul. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. And that's down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
On its way to the corner. Benintendi hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. A another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Out to short, DeYoung. Over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Out number 3. Braves get one on the big fly. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
No left field.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Fly ball down the line. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez now. He's 0 for 1. In the air on the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Luis Robert now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here on the south side, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Olson. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So digging in, Austin Riley. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they add a run. It's 13-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off it.
Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 57, Tanner Banks.
Marcell Ozuna digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. The Braves up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ball one there. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Albies stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Pulls that one foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first on the run, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and deals. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering way upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
So up
fielder.
next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's the strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Chi Sox held in check here. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Jared
Kelnick goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. There's a strike. Way outside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A wind in the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses. Full count now. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Forget it. He hammers one out to right. His second of the year. It's 14-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
That misses. Ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. To third. In time to go. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia settles under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Way high. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. And Benintendi is out. That's the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 67 getting loose out there. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here is Austin Riley.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Braves up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. They say win. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So 2 down now, and here is Marcell Ozuna. Just missed. And now 2-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves, but they're still on cruise control. 14-0. Back here with my pal singing. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now
dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out, runner at first. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Robert, the next to hit, takes outside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that skips into dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Righty to the plate.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
The leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Vaughn in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Foster. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Matt Foster.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And the pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run, and they add a run. It's 15-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And that's a little high. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. Got got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now, Jarred Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Robert makes the play, and it's out number 3. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, and now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Morton back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing didn't go. 1-1. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, left side. Kelenic on the move towards the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next to Chicago, the right fielder,
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
the catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, his second of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 15-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Paul DeJong steps to the plate for the White Sox. In for a strike. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. DeYoung tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer through 8 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here on the south side, new inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Foster, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here is Matt Olson.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at 2nd here with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Fly ball to right. Fletcher makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Braves on top, 15-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Benintendi.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. The pitch. And there's a ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back the designated hitter.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball.